We did loads of testing, absolutely loads of testing, and the camera that came on top was the Ronin 4D, which is the sort of chicken camera, as it were. It's got a little Z-axis and a smaller gimbal, and you hold it by two grips. It's small enough to hold in front of you. You can pass it to another operator, which was huge because all the other systems were so large that you could barely fit through a doorway, or you had to be strapped to someone because it's too heavy. You know, it limits you physically. Whereas something that small, you can sort of move it between people, and it does so much for the movement. And that was the priority. Obviously, there's small like image limitations with it. The lens choice was weird because obviously once you're in it, you this is your one perspective. I felt like maybe we could have changed lens between episodes and been on something slightly different, but the second we shot the first episode, it was like, or rather the third one, so we did that one first. I was like, this is the point of view. If we change it, it's strained. Like there's an audience expectation of what the world looks like. I think if we changed it per episode, it would have felt entirely different. And it was a 32 mil Cook SP3, and we came to that decision because any wider and we saw too much ceiling. So we started to see booms, lights, you name it, it was probably there. I mean, you had a nice sense of movement from it, but it was your close-ups don't look quite so nice because everyone's faces have got a little bit more sort of fisheye effect to them. And then we could have gone tighter. The next one in was 50 mil, but then imagine how nauseating that could have been in some sections when you're cropping the image into this sort of smaller area and you're whizzing around. It would have been super dizzying. So that was how we settled on it. Just trial and error, running around an empty warehouse before they built the set. Sort of playing with it and filming Phil sat on a chair in the middle of a warehouse and getting a sense of movement with it, really.